Yes, ready. Before the High Court, the appellant strongly defended the judgment of the trial court and pointed out that the respondent had not even laid any evidence in support of her case. Stop. The High Court, however, took the view, and we think quite rightly, that even though the respondent did not produce any evidence, no decree of divorce could be granted unless the appellant was able to prove on the basis of the pleadings and the evidences produced by him, and this case was covered by section 13 within bracket 1 of the Hindu Marriage Act. Stop. On a consideration of the materials on record, the High Court found and held that no case of cruelty could be made out against the respondent, and hence, the appellant was not entitled to the decree of dissolution of marriage on that ground. The High Court found that the judgment of the trial court was mainly based on three allegations cited by the appellant as instances of the respondent's cruelty. Stop. First, she put the blame on the appellant and his family members for the miscarriage suffered by her when she went to attend the marriage of the appellant's brother against his advice. Stop. The High Court pointed out that the miscarriage would have caused the greatest distress and pain to the respondent, and instead of sympathizing with her, the appellant chose the incident to cite as an instance of her cruelty. Stop. This showed not the cruelty of the respondent but the complete insensitivity of the appellant himself. Stop. The High Court also observed that a marriage in the family is an occasion for rejoicing in India, in which all the family members are supposed to participate. Stop. If the respondent had failed to go to attend the marriage of her husband's brother, then also she would have been liable to be blamed. Stop. The High Court then took up the other allegation that the respondent did not come to attend and take care of the appellant when he was undergoing medical treatment in a hospital for the injuries caused in an accident. Stop. The High Court found that this allegation was not part of the appellant's pleadings, and the matter was introduced in course of evidence. Stop. The court observed that, not being stated in the pleadings, the allegation could not be taken into consideration. Stop. Even otherwise, apart from the oral statement made before the trial court, there was no material to support the allegation. Stop. The appellant did not examine any doctor or produce the medical records in connection with his treatment. Stop. In any event, one single instance in isolation was hardly sufficient for the dissolution of marriage on the ground that the respondent treated the appellant with cruelty. Stop. The court also rejected the third allegation by the appellant that the respondent did not come to attend and serve his mother when she was admitted in a hospital for eye surgery. Stop. The court did not believe the case, as neither the mother nor the attending doctor was examined, nor was any documentary evidence produced showing the mother's surgery. Stop.